staff that the time that I have here is also going to be the same time that I have left, but making the most of it and making all the memories I can while I'm here.
To have Lockheed Martin come in and have a challenge just like this, it just reaffirms my decision of coming here to Alabama, how strong of a school this is, how great the student body is.
Imagine what one university can do when it is a community that is united. That is our future. We can do more, and we will do better together. Thank you for making the University of Alabama such a special place, and Roll Tide. Thank you.
University of Alabama has been selected to perform in the 2020 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
A lot of intensity. And Matt Jones going downtown here on the first play. Judy. And there he goes. Goodbye, Jerry Judy. 85-yard touchdown.
Opened doors for generations to come. And it is truly fitting that now he becomes the first to have his jersey retired and hung in the rafters at Coleman Coliseum.
Face shields was something that we could really get into very quickly, and so that's where we started our efforts.
We remain strong. We remain determined, and we remain a community.
We will get through this unprecedented time together.
We're still tied together. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Congratulations, you have made it, you did it. Your path will take you to places you have literally never dreamed of.
I just wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's a heck of an accomplishment. I hope you enjoyed your years at Alabama, and best of luck to what future holds.
You're on your own now, kid. Way to go. Congratulations.
When I
first visited Alabama, it was on a university day. When I saw the campus and like all the happy students and how nice they were, then I realized like, this is where I'm supposed to be, this is where I'm supposed to go.
When I took my tour here, it was such a different experience from what I was used to, and I just fell in love and knew it was right for me.
Academics are important here, extracurricular activities very important, lots of things to get involved with outside of school as well.
And it's a good place to find yourself. You have a lot of room to kind of explore a lot of different interests and room to find people who you really, really connect with.
They're prioritizing research and good professors and opportunities for students to get involved on campus and then even beyond campus.
I'm local, and being here on campus actually feels like you're in a completely different place because there's so many people that aren't from Alabama. Everyone here is from a different place. So it's very nice that you're meeting people from all over the country and all over the world.
Alabama does a great job making sure that every student feels included, and they have so many ways to kind of push you to get out of your shell, even if you are a little bit more shy.
Alabama is a great school because it's a great place to experience every aspect of college life.
You get those great connections, you meet so many great people, but you still have all the resources of a huge school.
The opportunities that there are on campus to be involved and get into student organizations that interest you and have a well-rounded academic experience in the classrooms is really just something you're not going to find anywhere else.
Alabama definitely is such a special place. Being on campus and seeing that everything that we do just has a sparkle and this touch to it, and it can only be done at Alabama.
I love the social life, I love the friends I've made, I love the people I've met, the teachers. I love this school.
It's said that stories have no beginning or end. Merely points in which one chooses to look back or to look ahead. Just a few short years ago, the capstone called. So we packed our lives into a suitcase and began authoring a new chapter of our story. Before we could complete a single page, it became apparent that this is where legends are made.
Roll Tide!
I'm looking forward to the football games, like 100%.
Yeah, that too.
I'm so ready.
The quad is where it's at, and this is the best game day experience in SEC football.
Looks, throws across the middle, intercepted Alabama, taken by Minka Fitzpatrick. Touchdown, Alabama!
We saw the world through new light and celebrated the cultural differences that make this campus so unique. We witnessed snowfall on Bryant-Denny Stadium and confetti fall on our heroes in Atlanta. We opened new doors and challenged ourselves to be servant leaders for this community and for our world. We were original, dancing to the beat of our own drum. We were innovative, driving to create solutions for our planet and beyond. We were resilient, never backing down, even when the odds were against us. So it comes as no surprise that in the height of this challenge, we rose to the occasion. We didn't yield, powering forward to achieve what we set out to accomplish just a few short years ago. Now, here we are, champions of our own destiny, graduates of the University of Alabama, legends in the making. So take a moment to celebrate all that we've accomplished and apply the lessons from this chapter to the next. After all, we've got a lot of story left to tell.
Good evening. It's good to see everyone this evening. On behalf of the University of Alabama, it's my pleasure to welcome all of you, whether you are here with us this evening or joining us via webcast for our special combined spring and summer commencement ceremony. Please know if you wish to view the ceremony again in the future, you may do so on our commencement website. Today marks a very special moment in the lives of our graduates. Thank you for your support of them as they are honored. Now, would you please rise for a moment of silence and the singing of our national anthem by vocal performance major and member of the Spring 2020 graduating class, Ms. Abigail Williams.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red air, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. We could not accomplish all we do at the capstone without the tremendous service of our faculty, who have answered a calling in their lives to devote their careers to the academic leadership and personal development of our students. Dr. Rana Donahoe, UA Faculty Senate President, will speak today in honor of our prestigious faculty.
The priority of the faculty of the University of Alabama has been and shall remain to foster and encourage creative and critical thinking, to develop informed, passionate global citizens, to create an environment of community with true respect for diversity, and to provide our future leaders with the tools necessary to blaze a path that is both honorable and impactful. Students, they have been your professors, instructors, role models, and mentors. Please join me in recognizing one of our most precious resources, the faculty of the University of Alabama.
I know our graduates and their families appreciate the significant contributions of our faculty. Studying at the University of Alabama is a tradition for many families. At this time, we ask those in attendance who are UA alumni to stand and be recognized for their accomplishments and their support of the university. Thank you for being with us today. We must also thank those who have sacrificed in service to our country so we may continue to prosper and remain free to follow our pursuits. Would all of the graduates and those in attendance who have served our country in the military please rise. Thank you. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce the President of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stuart Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Whitaker. Graduates, we gather this evening to commemorate and to recognize the remarkable achievements that each of you have made. This ceremony truly is a culmination of a journey that you began many years ago here at the University of Alabama, but it is also a commencement to a new direction. Some of you finished your programs in May as part of our spring graduating class. Others have worked diligently throughout the summer to complete your studies. But all of you have surmounted unique and challenging circumstances to be here today. You have shown strength, determination, and character by finishing well, despite unprecedented obstacles. It was important for us to celebrate you today and to recognize while the pandemic has affected us, our methods of teaching, the ways we can communicate, or how we continue many of our traditions, it has not diminished your progress, your achievements, your future impact. Your journey at UA is complete, and your future now stands before you. As graduates of Class 2020, your resolve has already been tested. You prevailed, staying the course, earning your well-deserved degree. It has been said that how you start a race or where you find yourself in the middle of a race is not important, but rather how you finish the race. And I would agree with that. And I will offer perhaps a new perspective. And that is that you began your race by selecting the University of Alabama as your college home. Here you delved into your studies. You conducted research. You served our communities. You led and influenced others around you. Here you were conditioned, you were prepared to hurdle obstacles and reject giving up with an unwavering grit and determination. You were encouraged by your family, your friends, and the faculty to channel your passion and embrace your purpose. Because you learned to succeed, finishing strong was truly just a natural for you. The final leg of your journey here at the capstone. I want you to know how immensely proud of you we all are and all that you have achieved. Your journey, all of it, from beginning to end, has brought you here today. It has made you who you are, and the best part is we get to watch and see what you will do next with your remarkable lives. The University of Alabama continues to be the place where legends are made, and our next legends are sitting in this arena today. But first, we have one more important step to complete. It's the reason you're here today, to hear your name called, to walk across this stage so that we may recognize your accomplishments. To do that, let me begin by asking Dean of our graduate school, Dr. Susan Carvalho, to present the candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for doctoral degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular doctoral degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Please come forward to be recognized.
Doctors of Education, Nathan Lynn Ayers, Major Professor Jingping Sun. Jean Heaton Birchfield, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor, not listed. Nathan Bradley Copeland, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Carrie Ann Holly. Felicia Denise Cunningham, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Carrie Ann Holly. Rhonda Avery Gonzalez, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor Becky M. Atkinson. Brian Jacob Gorman, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Frankie Santos Lanan. Kathy Ann Thompson Hagstrom, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor Barbara Ann Graves. Elizabeth Nicole Lowe, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Nathaniel J. Bray. Susan Sewell Thrasher, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor Alice Louise March. Megan Currington Wellborn, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Carrie Ann Holly. Lee Williams Weldon, Higher Education Administration, Major Professor Frankie Santos Lanan. And Doctors of Philosophy, Deborah Suzanne Baxter, Human Performance, Major Professor Oleg A. Sinelnikov. Okay, not sure what of that is your name. I'll try all four. Jessica Lauren Hart Rollins, Special Education, Major Professor Nicole Swazowski. Shannon Bridges Romano, Special Education, Major Professor N. Kagendo Mutua. Donna Martin Ross, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor Nirmala Reveles. Takisha Monique Shannon, Educational Psychology, Major Professor Sarah Carolyn McDaniel. Chandra Michelle Shaw, Special Education, Major Professor N. Kagendo Mutua. Christopher Allen Walters, Educational Administration, Major Professor Jingping Sun. Wesley Barton Weber, Counselor Education, Major Professors Joy Burnham and Firat Soilu. Betsad Mansouri, Secondary Education, Major Professor Miguel Montero. Teresa Arlene Whiting, Instructional Leadership, Major Professor E. Douglas McKnight.
Dean Carvalho will present candidates for educational specialists and various master's degrees.
Will the candidates for educational specialist and various master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for educational specialist and various master's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Thank you. By the virtue of the authority vested in me, by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular educational specialist or master's degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. Please come forward to be recognized.
Educational Specialists, Danielle Denise Cooper. Cinda Maston Woodyard. And master's degrees, Giles McMichael Amos, Demetrius Trammell Barksdale, Abby Caitlin Gilchrist, John C. Bolton, James M. Burks, Betty Rochelle Booth Carden, William Ross Christian, McKenna Roselle Clark, Allison Diane Evans, Megan Cole Fagan, Jonathan Dirk Fitzpatrick, Sydney Armour Haig, Hakeem Hawkins, Justin Lane Hayes, Sheena Nicole Hill, Spiky W. Howard Jr., Hannah Lachey Jackson, Jana Lee, Lauren Alexandra Listkowski, Emily Colster, Maya D. McDaniel, Hannah Shirley Millwood, Bryce Richards Montgomery, Christopher J. Owens, Mary Adeline Leslie Ragland, Hannah Marguerite Reed, Catherine Elaine Reed, Jonathan W. Smith, Tyler Wilson Uzel, and Catherine Lynn Versace.
Now the Dean of Education, Dr. Peter Eblowitz, will present the candidates for bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree offered by the college education please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the college education, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular bachelor's degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. You may be seated.
Tiara Chandray Rollins. The degree is awarded posthumously, and accepting on behalf of Tiara is her mother, LaTanya Williams Collins. Michael Anthony Malarkey. Logan Matthew Brooks, summa cum laude. Megan L. Firth, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Grace Martin. Madeline Ann Hogan, summa cum laude. Dale Austin Holsenbeck Jr. Jean-Lynn An, cum laude. Emily Boyce Logan, magna cum laude. Caleb M. Wright, cum laude. Hannah Grace Zark. Peyton Ray Cowell. Savannah Renee Armstrong, summa cum laude. Victoria Nicole Solly, summa cum laude. Caroline Elise Green, magna cum laude. Caitlin Rose Lambert, magna cum laude. Alyssa M. Hollingsworth. Ashley Nicole Stewart. Mary Ashlyn Harper, cum laude. Brittany Lynn Tretter, cum laude. Brandon Craig Daniel. Lauren Elizabeth Ann Hops, magna cum laude. Ellie Marie Novotny, summa cum laude. Caroline Alexa Molnar. Lauren D. Talley, cum laude. Brooke Lauren Owens. Jessica Latrice Threat. Brianna Christine Brown, magna cum laude. Shalina Janae Cannon. Anna Elizabeth Cantrell, cum laude. Ali Nicole Garipoli. Bethany Ann Mills, summa cum laude. Kennedy Brooke Anderson. Devon Sky Mallon. Sarah Ann Schaefer, summa cum laude. Laurel Lee O'Shea. Garrett A. Joseph. Austin Darrell Hagler. Shannon Elizabeth Marsh, summa cum laude. Michael Collins Rouse, magna cum laude. Zachary Hayden Hall. Jenna Lynn Pesavento, summa cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Ray, magna cum laude. Carly Rose Koenig, magna cum laude. Caleb Stewart Morrow. Carly Renee Nissen, summa cum laude. Victoria Elizabeth Bent. Jake Allen Lundy. Alyssa Reagan Neal, magna cum laude. Sarah Jeanette Brown, magna cum laude. Reginald Tanner Ryan, cum laude. Kendall Olivia King, cum laude. Alexa Rose Spaliero. Ashley Nicole Rye. Jory Kiara Johnson. William V. Royal. Alexander C. Bartis, cum laude. Anthony Joseph Serto. Heidi Jo Matic, summa cum laude. Juliana Mia Petrongolo, cum laude. Krista Jean Erickson, magna cum laude. Whitley Kristen Pettis. Alexis M. Bowman, Alexa Catherine Verberg, summa cum laude. Abby Francis Acker, cum laude. Courtney Page Hughes. Alyssa Rihanna Hope. Summer Kingsley Boyle. Carly Nicole Elmore. Miles A. Smith. Joseph R. Butts Jr. Eddie Trayvon Ford, summa cum laude. Trip D. Vickery. William E. Lumpkin, cum laude. Selena R. Atkins. Carly Marie McCoyne. Gabrielle Denise Krieger. Rebecca Elizabeth Stewart. Nicholas Trace Barefoot, summa cum laude. Katie Lynn Copeland, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Lakowski. Caroline Gail Mulliken, summa cum laude. Michaela A. Woode, summa cum laude. Taylor B. Townsend, summa cum laude. Teresa Marie Gamble, summa cum laude. Maggie Lynn Hayes. Emily Catherine Taylor. Allison Lynn Brand, cum laude. Nicole Alicia Tafoya. Benjamin Bruce Sellers, cum laude. Amber Lee Cadell, summa cum laude. Caitlin Page Doss, summa cum laude. Samantha A. Price, magna cum laude. Jordan Kathleen Croson, magna cum laude. Allison Elizabeth Morrill, magna cum laude. Jessica A. Caprio, summa cum laude. Gabrielle A. Mungiguerra. Rebecca Grace Hennigan, cum laude. Jordan Taylor Wolf. Casey Carlton Cobb. Mason R. Duke. Patrick McCree Pearson III. Sarah Elizabeth Causey. Brittany Elizabeth Watkins, summa cum laude. Caroline A. Durfee. Jessica Ann Little. Megan E. Donahue, cum laude. Laura Brooke Anderson, cum laude. Morgan Elizabeth Ard, summa cum laude. Catherine Josephine Sanfratello, magna cum laude. Margaret Hannon Davidson, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Carpenter, magna cum laude. Stephen Trent Harris. Jacqueline Joy Moore, summa cum laude. Madison Grace Blank, magna cum laude. Jasmine Denise Williams Winston. Tava Leandria Young. Trent E. McMullen, summa cum laude. Diomedes Alexis Spraggins. Devontae V. Smith. Blake Andrew Burzett. Asha K. Scott, cum laude. Harris Bolus. Chelsea Renee Hicks. Khadija Regine Ash. Audrey Danae Allen. Samantha Jo Zeldin, summa cum laude. Abigail Lynn Whitaker, summa cum laude. Colton Grady Plunkett, summa cum laude. Alexandra Lynn Fox. Derek Ladarius Warren. Sydney Reed Williams, magna cum laude. Leighton Claire Phillips, summa cum laude. Shane Tamise Sanders. Deja Simone Schuler. Samantha Porter Carl. Peyton Diane Huff, cum laude. Marissa Ashley Brogan, summa cum laude. Abigail Catherine Worm, summa cum laude. Tiara A. Hill. Mary Elizabeth Hinton. Tyler Caston Sellers. Natalia Marie Mayo, summa cum laude. Zakira Tajay Brown. Madison Kendall Washington. Alexander Shaquille Turner. Mario Gerald Reese. Matthew Grant Megginson. Kylie Robin Moorer, cum laude. Jacqueline L. Vaughn. Mackenzie Mary Hardiman, magna cum laude. Caroline Lee Knaus, magna cum laude. Lindsay Catherine Spivey, magna cum laude. Lauren B. Poitinger. Catherine Grace Gunnels. Quinn Brent Oberg, summa cum laude. Amber Nicole Blackerby. Lauren Ashley Tucker, summa cum laude. Emily J. Ellis, cum laude. Garrett B. Sullivan, cum laude. Anna Michelle Swinford, magna cum laude. Ross Lee Bearden. Sarah Kate Shiver, summa cum laude. Ansley Francis Vanderpool, summa cum laude. Emily K. Mickelson, cum laude. Autumn C. Letson. And Lauren Elizabeth Perkins, cum laude.
Well, congratulations to all of our graduates. I want to thank everyone for attending today. Thank you for all that you have done to support our graduates. Thank you to the families, and roll Tide.